Nintendo, if you want better sales, stop beating around the bush and let's see that Nintendo Switch 2 trailer. Let's run it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Not for Normies. My name is Javier, and today we're talking all about Nintendo's latest financials and why they decided to cut their Switch sales projections for the year. If you're into gaming news and want the real talk, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so Nintendo recently announced they're lowering their Switch sales projections for this financial year. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised at all, to be entirely honest. This isn't exactly a shocker considering both hardware and software sales have been stagnating this year because, let's face it, the Nintendo Switch is old. And with the Nintendo Switch now over 8 years old, it's clear that demand just isn't what it used to be. Sure, the games are great and there's no denying that people are still clamoring for first-party Nintendo games. Just look at Super Mario Party Jamboree, Mario plus Luigi Brothership, which actually comes out today, by the way, and The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which in my opinion, even with the performance issues right now and, at times when it happens, it is still one of my favorite Zelda games to play. All of their games are doing very well and I'm still out here playing all of them, but the Switch can't hold on any longer. We're ready for a new console. As of November 5th, Nintendo has cut its Switch sales projections from 13.5 million to 12.5 million units, which translates to a drop from 1.35 billion yen to 1.28 billion yen, which is a little more than $8 million in sales, and a 4 billion yen to 360 billion yen drop, which is about $2.3 billion in operating profit. That is a lot of money, even for Nintendo, who can actually afford to accrue a loss like that. But when you decide to make announcements about Alarmo and Nintendo Music instead of the Nintendo Switch 2, gamers start to look elsewhere to play their video games, and investors start to get a little bit wary about the fact that their profits are starting to take a dip. Which leads me to my next question. Why are sales slowing down? Nintendo's been doing a great job with consistent first-party releases, but without a major hardware update, even loyal fans are hitting a limit, including myself. And you can tell just from looking at some of the videos that are coming out talking about The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom having some performance issues, Princess Peach Showtime having a really hard time doing some of the cutscene animations, and now just recently Mario and Luigi Brothership absolutely chugging on Nintendo Switch, and all of these games are first-party Nintendo games. That's not a good sign. Now also, you can actually watch my video. I'm gonna put it up in the iCard over here in the corner so you can check it out after you're finished on watching this video. It's definitely a doozy. So at this point, there's no doubt the sales are starting to take a hit because everyone's thinking, where is the Switch 2? The competition is rolling out some impressive handheld hardware such as the ROG Ally X, the Steam Deck, the Lenovo Legion Go, even though it's not that great, I'm just saying. And even providing some seriously ergonomic telescopic controllers like the Scuff Nomad controller that I recently just bought, and it takes phone gaming to the next level. And I never used to play video games on my phone, and now I'm doing it constantly. The Switch is starting to feel dated, and people are probably shelving their consoles, just like me, waiting for the Nintendo to make the announcement for the Nintendo Switch 2. Guys, what are y'all doing? But it's not all doom and gloom, everyone. Take it easy. Don't worry. There is a light at the end of the tunnel and something to look forward to because Nintendo did make a big announcement yesterday from Shuntaro Furukawa. Sorry if I butchered his name. My bad. Saying that at today's corporate management policy briefing, we announced that Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to the Nintendo Switch. Yes, thank you. Nintendo Switch Online will also be available on the successor to Nintendo Switch as well. Further information about the successor to Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility with Nintendo Switch, will be announced at a later date. When that date will come, only God knows. I have no idea. So with all the bad publicity that Nintendo Switch is getting from its performance issues, at least I'm glad to see that the next iteration of Nintendo Switch will be able to play these games as well. So hopefully these games will be a much more pleasant experience on the Switch 2 than what we currently have. Hoping, please. So go out, buy your Nintendo Switch games, because even though the experience is kind of meh, honestly, really kind of meh at the moment, the Switch 2 will be able to play these games as well. Let's just hope that the performance is not bad. I really hope that we're looking at something really good. Finally, what do I think about all of this. Honestly, I think Nintendo has dropped the ball on all of this, and they're dropping their sales projections so that they could just look good on paper at the end of the year. What? It's true. Seriously, it's the end of the fiscal year, and I'm certain that they want to make sure that when they take their projections up to upper management so that they can look at their financials at the end of the year, they're happy to see that they've met their projections. Ooh, not impressed. In my opinion, I think it's more important that upper management at Nintendo sees that they're not meeting their sales expectations for the year, because it's a clear and visible sign that something isn't working. Duh, that they should have hit their sales projections. They couldn't. And then they ask themselves, what's going on? Why are we not hitting our sales projections? Because when they do enough digging into the issue, they'll figure out the problem and then solve the problem, because that's their job. Don't just cover up the issue, guys. Fix the problem and make the call. Make the announcement, guys. Nintendo, give us the Nintendo Switch 2. So what do you all think about Nintendo dropping their Switch sales projections for the year? Is a Switch 2 announcement really the key to shaking all of this up and getting Nintendo out of their slump? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop it a like and hit that subscribe button for more gaming content just like this. And if you like this video, check out our latest video in the corner right there. But until next time, friends, this is Javier from Not For Normies, signing off. Later.